Hey guys, Trevor here, and welcome to another episode of my Urban Terror Weapon Guide. Today we will be talking about the IMI Desert Eagle, so let's get right into it. So starting off, you can see that you'll take 100% damage in the head, 57% damage in the torso, 22% damage in the arms, and 22% damage in the legs. Moving on to if you're wearing a helmet in Kevlar, you will take 66% damage in the helmet and 38% damage in the Kevlar. So as you can see by these stats, this handgun is more powerful than most of the assault rifles even, so it has some considerable firepower. So now would be the time where I would normally show you the recoil pattern and the spread of this gun. However, it doesn't really help if I would show you that, because the recoil of this gun is just so crazy and so wild and so much that I can just tell you it's everywhere. And if you're very careful with your shots and you place them and you just don't shoot fast at all, then yes, it will be accurate, it will be right in the middle of your crosshair, but apart from that, it's probably not going to be. And because it's a pistol and it's semi-automatic, I want to say the fire rate is about as fast as you can click, but I'll tell you the fastest that I could click when I tried got me to around 506 rounds per minute, so I'm going to say that's what the fire rate is as far as it goes for me. Maybe if you got like a auto clicker, some program, or you just have a really fast trigger finger, you can click faster. But for me, it's 506 rounds per minute, but it doesn't really matter because you only have 7 rounds per magazine before you have to reload. And the reload time for this gun is approximately 3.3 seconds. Okay, so now is the part of the video where I talk about real life stuff, and this gun's actually quite interesting because it is a large frame gas operated semi-automatic pistol which is designed by Magnum Research, yet it's called the IMI, Israeli Military Industries. It's called that, the IMI Desert Eagle, because the pistols were manufactured by Israeli Military Industries until 1995. Now this gun was, of course, designed by Magnum Research and designed during the period of 1979 to 1982. And the manufacturers changed a lot, but for the most part, it was the Israeli Military Industries, and it has been produced or in production since 1982. The most common type of Desert Eagle depicted in video games is the .50 Action Express cartridge Desert Eagle, which has a 7-round box magazine, and there are different variants of the Desert Eagle that have higher round counts in their magazines, but for all intents and purposes, the Desert Eagle depicted in all video games, including Urban Terror, is the .50 Action Express, the .50 AE Desert Eagle, so it does use a 7-round box magazine. Now you see the Desert Eagle in a lot of movies and TV shows and stuff like that because it's just like a really big, powerful, badass gun, but in real life I don't think it's used for that many realistic applications, more just for fun or like for shooting at ranges and things like that, because it is so powerful and quite large, and I believe the recoil is quite significant that it wouldn't really be used in any police or military forces just because it's not very accurate, and I would assume that it's kind of slow to use. Okay, now I finally get to talk about my feelings on the Desert Eagle in-game and stuff, and I was worried that my gameplay was a little bit too long, but I covered all the other time with like all this information and stuff, so now I can quickly talk about the Desert Eagle in-game because there's not too much to say about it, because it is just a sidearm and a secondary pistol, so it's very powerful, and compared to the Beretta, I much prefer the Desert Eagle just because if I'm shooting someone with an assault rifle, then I would want to just quickly, if I run out of ammo, quickly switch to my secondary and just like hit them once and kill them, and because it's more powerful, it will do more damage in one shot, and that's going to be more useful than the Beretta in my opinion, because I just want to hit them once, and if I do hit them once, and if I'm even using this pistol, chances are I'll probably have gotten them down to pretty low health anyways. So that's basically what I do. I just aim for the chest because it's not the most accurate pistol, and there's a considerable amount of recoil, and I can't always control it, so that's basically what I do. But yes, I like it so much more than the Beretta. Anyways, that's all I have to say about my DE weapon guide. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give it a like if you actually did like the video. I don't know, it just helps, it motivates me. It's like, yeah, people actually like my content. Also, if you like the music, check out Dog Studios. That's my friend who provided me the music, very kindly of him. His link will be in the description. Anyways, thanks for watching again. I should be getting 1 or 2 last kills right now, and I will see you in the next weapon guide, which will be the Beretta.